Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to my channel Simply Espresso, coming to you this morning from the northeast of Scotland. Right, so for today I have got two videos for you. This first one is going to be an espresso review, and I do plan on roasting some beans later on, but more on that in the next video. So we're going back to Colonna, based in the UK. It's been a while since I reviewed their beans. I've had these beans for a while, they've just been sitting sealed in the bag, and I'm finally getting around to tasting them. So this is part of Colonna's rare subscription series, or monthly subscription, and this is a Colombian done espresso roast, Juliana Guevera. Apologies if I got any of the pronunciation wrong there. 150 grams of beans, and a bit of a description on the back. They have, as far as I'm aware now, Colonna don't do any tasting notes at all on their bags, which, you know, I don't have an issue with that at all. I think sometimes when you do get notes on the bag, you can sometimes just make up, or not make up the taste, but your brain kind of deceives you because you're looking for those flavor notes. So not having any tasting notes on the bag just means a bit more exploration, and you can make up your own mind as to what the beans taste like. So description-wise, it says here, with an unusual, almost Kenyan-like profile, this washed Colombian Catura chorizo, I want to say chorizo, but it says chorizo, offering intrigued us on the cupping table. Apologies for my grammar, guys. It also says here, after beginning an organization for the support of Colombian smallholders in 2016, Juliana Guevera, along with her husband, finally secured her own land to farm in 2018, and a cultivation journey began. And if you can see the rest, I'm not going to read all of that, but if you can see, you can probably see it there in the image. I've tried to make it as clear as possible for you guys. Okay, so another Colombian. I think out of all the coffees I've tried, I think Colombians are the ones that I tend to be trying the most, and also roasting as well. The roast I'm going to be doing later on is a Colombian as well. Anyway, I've already weighed out the 18 grams of beans on this one. I'm quite interested to try this. So what we'll do is we'll just pop along to the niche, take a look at the beans, and also the setting that I've chosen for the dial. Back in a second, guys. Alright guys, welcome back, and let's have a look at the niche then. So I would suggest these beans will be, I would say, medium to light roasted, and as you can see on the dial of the niche, I have it set at 10 currently. So we're hoping that will be, I've tested this out already, and 10 seemed to be a decent dial of the niche for this one. But knowing my luck, things don't always go the way I wanted to. Anyway, guys, what we'll do is just go on to the grind next and see what we get. Right, guys, so welcome back, and that's us ready to pull a shot on the Puristika. So I have the boiler on the Puristika at 93 degrees Celsius, and the pack has been prepped with the 18 grams of coffee. So hoping to get a shot, 36 grams out in about 28 to 30 seconds would be ideal in my opinion. Right, so we'll just get onto the shot and see what we get. Right, so that's a 25-second shot, and grams we have 36.5 grams. So pretty much what I'm aiming for. Would have probably liked a slightly longer shot there, in the region of 28 to 3 seconds, but it doesn't matter. I'll take it at 25 seconds. As you can see, just a little bit of crema formed there. So what we'll do is we'll just take a pause here. When I come back, we'll do a tasting of the beans from Colonna. So back in a second, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. So that's us ready to do a tasting. Before I do the tasting, just to say that the ground whole beans on this really smell incredible. I get lots of strawberry. There's almost an earthiness to the smell of the beans as well. Just almost like a foresty type of nature. Just really, really, really nice smell to the ground beans. I thought I would just get that, advise on that. Right, so as you can see, just a tiny bit of crema left there. So we'll just, the brew should be sufficiently cooled now. So we'll just go straight onto the nose, see what we get. Yeah, straight away, just greeted by fruits and floral notes, most definitely. There's a slight herbal note as well. I'm getting some peaches too. Right, I'm intrigued. Let's just get on to the taste. Very, very smooth mouthfeel. Creamy texture. Medium-bodied mouthfeel. I'm getting some red fruits initially on the palate. There's definitely strawberry there. It gives way to a bit of acidity as well. Not too much though, just enough. I thought at 25 seconds this might be a little bit too acidic, but it's not. There's good sweetness coming there as well. Honey sweetness in the background as well. It's playing along with that acidity. Some citrus. Some oranges. It's very nice. Very, very nice. I'm going to try a second sip. I don't have much left. Right. Thicker mouthfeel. More citrus. More acidity coming through. And strawberries is lingering. There's more strawberries. It's almost like concentrate. Reminds me of concentrated strawberries, not your fresh plucked strawberries. It's almost like it's almost like a strawberry that's been concentrated. Getting that on the taste, it's really lovely. There's returning sweetness there too. I do not detect any bitterness on this one. At 25 seconds, I wouldn't expect to find too much bitterness, but on this one, I just don't find any bitterness at all. It's all quite sweet. That returning sweetness is lovely, guys. It's just peach and honey. That's what I'm getting on the finish on this one. It's just a nice bright cup, but not overly bright. The acidity there is there, but it's in no way dominant in the cup. In my opinion, this is very well balanced. It would have been interesting to see what I would have got from a 28 to 30 second shot. But at 25 seconds, I'm really, really impressed with this. The best part for me is the finish. It's just that mix of peach and sweetness with a little bit of acidity producing juiciness on the palate. So my palate is salivating all the time here in the finish, and that's what I really enjoy. I think that's probably one of the elements that I probably enjoy the most about coffee is the finish. And when you get that salivation of the tongue, it's almost like when you see a lovely steak or something like that. Or if you're having a conversation about food with somebody, and you start talking about the food, and you start thinking about actually biting into a lovely juicy steak, and you get that salivation. That's the sort of salivation I'm talking about with coffee, I find. And that's when I find coffee the most enjoyable, is when you get that sort of element to it. Right, okay guys, so highly enjoyable, this one. Really, really enjoyable. I would give, score-wise, I'm going to give this a quite high mark, I think. I'm really impressed with this one from Colonna. I'm going to give it a 90 or a 9 out of 10. I think it's excellent. If you're not part of their subscription, their subscription series, it's £15 a month in the UK. Free shipping, I think. And it's one of the subscriptions I've kept with, I think. Out of all the subscriptions I've tried and I'm with, this was probably my longest subscription. And for good reason, I think. I think they're always releasing good beans. Some of the months aren't spectacular, in my opinion, but this month is really, really good. I really like these beans. And I think I haven't, as I say, I've kept this bag sealed for quite some time, nearly a month, and really happy with the flavor that these beans are producing. Anyway, guys, so that's Colonna's Colombian Juliana Guevera Espresso roast, and I give it a 9 out of 10. Right, so what will I be doing next? So I've got other coffees, guys. I've got so many coffees I still need to review, but home roasting has not taken over as such, but I'm enjoying the process of home roasting. It's a lot of fun. I do implore you guys, if you're not into home roasting at all, you should try it. It's just there's so many different parameters, so many different things you can do with the beans, so many different things you can try. And it's just a fun experience, just an enjoyable experience. But anyway, these are the beans I'll be roasting. So my next video, we're roasting these bad boys here. So this is, I don't know if I can get this in a shot as such, but this is also Colombian, Aldiviso pink bourbon, Nesta pink bourbon from Colombia. Altitude is at 1700 meters above sea level. Flavor notes, they say here, pear, cognac, and cotton candy, jackfruit. I think I got these beans mainly because of the cognac description on the bag. So I'll be roasting these beans in a sec. These beans look quite big, actually, compared to the other green beans I've got recently. My plan was actually to originally roast the Ethiopian beans, but these Colombian ones came in today, so I really am intrigued to try them. Okay, guys, I'm waffling again as usual, so apologies for that. All I can say is, well, thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. But otherwise, have a fantastic Saturday, guys. I'll see all of you again soon. Take care.